Alrighty, guys, we are back. We are live, Leather Pocket, Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Got a little bit of a late start on this one. This is rack number 1. My name is Grant. I'm sitting beside the one and only Mr. Larry Walper. We will be your commentators for the final match.
Hello, everybody.
It's going to be a gooder. What do you think?
Oh, I think so, yeah. One race.
Single race to 9.
Ben won the A side. Eric coming through the B side. Ben is not missing much.
Got a little out of shape there. Let's play the safe here.
The way he's shooting, he might just bank this. I mean, you can bank short on the diamonds. It's hard to say. I mean, it's hard to.
I think I play safe.
It's hard to.
Chip.
Yeah, looks like that's what he's playing. 2 cushions behind the 7. 1.
Didn't quite get
Not
there.
sure he got him.
I think I'd have played it the other way though. I would have chipped the 3 ball up where the cue ball is and leave the cue ball up at the top of the rail.
Yeah, I think I would have done what Ben did, but just I would have hit it perfect. So.
Well, we know that.
Yeah, but,
right.
I mean,
you are perfect today in the tournament.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, you think he would have just. He's probably maybe thinking a little bit of two-way there, but the 3 doesn't go by the 4 if in case he screws it up. Although it's looking pretty good for Ben now.
I don't know. It depends on the angle. If he's got angle on the 3, I think he's okay.
Well,
if he's straight in,
if he's straight, I think he just
can
strokes
get
it
a
in,
little
draws
tricky.
back a little bit. Yeah, he's got a lot of power in his stroke. Yeah,
oh, took a nice little touch.
no problem.
Touch draw. Easy breezy, as they say. Should be a great final indeed, Mr. Orzel. Welcome back. Memphis, Tennessee, tuning in. Wilbur, how are you?
Yeah, these guys they're friends, they're teammates, 3-time VNEA Masters champions
Yeah.
teams.
They are definitely roadies.
Oh. Yeah, these pockets are not too forgiving. First place 750, second place Grant
4 1/4.
425 for second place. It's good to see Eric out of retirement. I don't think he's played for months.
Yeah.
I know Ben got a table, so he's playing a little bit.
Yeah, he picked one up during COVID.
That's right, yeah. So he's had at least something to shoot on. I think it's a bar box, Valley bar box. Eric, though, not so much. He's just been working.
Yeah, he got himself a job. The JOB.
I think he's working 6 days a week. This was the first time I've seen him play since, I think, maybe February.
And still stroking them pretty
Yeah, no
darn
problem. It's like riding a bike. Bit of angle on the 9, very nice.
Good. Is that Larry on the mic?
Yes, it is, Peter. Hi, Peter. I messaged you back.
Ryan Pittman, my good man, how are you? It has been a minute. And of course, guys, this is the finals. So if you are just tuning in, you know what to do. Help us out. Smash it.
Very uncharacteristic misses from both players.
Yeah,
You don't expect Ben to miss that, and Eric especially.
not from there.
But I mean, Eric's got to be showing some rust. I mean, he doesn't.
I think they both are. I mean, as much as Ben's got a table at home, it's a bar box. It's definitely not a diamond 9-foot.
Yeah, I know I've seen Ben here even a few times, at least practicing a little bit here at Leather Pocket. But I mean, Eric, this is it's like Sasquatch. You haven't seen him.
And he's playing in flip-flops.
Ben takes the first game.
First blood.
Does alternate break, Grant?
You know, I'm not sure. I think it is. I can't see where they would make it.
I haven't actually watched enough to know for sure.
Yeah, I'm sure in a tournament format they've gone alternate break.
Thanks, Peter. I was at Chill, and here I am. Quite a while
that
ago.
Tells the whole story.
Yeah, I was there. Briefly.
For but a moment in time.
Yeah.
And guys, let us know how our volume's doing. If you can hear the both of us, that'd be great.
Let's see how Ben breaks this. I'm curious to see where he breaks from.
It says I've been shaking like a drug addict, waiting for the streams to come back. Hey, we're glad to be back. Yeah, I obviously have a little bit of rust myself on the commentary, but it's been a long time, and couldn't wait to really come back. So Ben and I had a conversation, I think last weekend, and said I think it's time that we need to do something. So we put together this tournament in rather short order. Capped at 16 players, had 15 show up. Entry fee was $120. 20 of that is green fee. Leaves $1,500 in the pot, and had 15 people show up. So not a bad little last-minute decision.
Yeah, a lot of good players.
But I think we're going to do it again.
I would like to play the next one.
I think we're going to running. August long weekend, but it'll be 8-ball on the 7-foot.
Oh,
Change it up.
probably get a bigger turnout for that.
Well, we're debating because it's a long weekend. Do we want to make it a two-day event, open it up to 24, 32, something like that?
And then you can spread it out a little bit.
Spread it out a little bit because we still have to maintain social distancing and all
Capacity's
of the other fun
limited.
things. Yeah.
Yep. Sandra says you're a little quieter than me.
That's, I think, normal. Larry's louder than I am.
Ben's got a really good break here.
Yeah, looking like a nice little layout.
Yep.
No real issues on the table. 3 to the 4, maybe 4 to the 5 is probably going to be your game-winning shot.
That's what he's looking at. With that last miss in the last game by Ben, unexpected.
Yeah.
But I mean, otherwise, from what I've seen, he's playing very, very well.
So do you do a stun follow? Just touch follow a little
I
bit?
would,
Give yourself
yeah,
angle,
just like that,
yeah.
Yeah, you need some angle. But I mean, he strokes the ball, so if dead straight, he could just draw it straight back. So maybe for someone like him that strokes the ball so good, it's easier just to be straight. Excuse me. That could work. That could work very well.
He didn't want to hit the 6 ball, but it actually worked out in his favor.
Yeah. He had a lot of room for error there, so he's okay. Oh, that's good. Don't rush that shot.
Nice little stand up. Come check the
Yeah,
angle.
yeah, he had a good, fortunate rub there. So
Hey, thanks for checking in, Ryan. We appreciate it.
well, here
I think I'm 2 rails. 2 rails for the
looks
7.
like it. Oh yeah.
Really well done.
Just doesn't wanna be
get
straight.
No, that's not an echo. We just thought the same.
I think he's got a touch of angle. I think he can just come off the end rail and straight back up for the 8-ball in the bottom right corner.
If he needs to, he can put a touch of inside on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you can tell with Ben's stroke, he's not out of stroke.
No, he's feeling good.
I don't think COVID has taken away his stroke at all. Might be a little different playing on the
Very nice
9-foot
stroke
table, but his stroke is there.
2-0, just like that. So it is alternate break as Eric comes up to break now.
That's crazy. So I've got to run one more ad here a couple times throughout this stream, guys. It's for my Calgary peeps in the Northeast, hit by hail. If you are affected by that, give them a call. Lumberding Exteriors, 403-531-8784. Mention CSL. You will save $250 off your deductible. Lumberding has been serving Calgary and surrounding area for over 20 years. They are part of the Rely Vendor Network, so they work directly with your insurance company, and they are a one-stop shop. Roofing, siding, eaves down, fascia, soffit, custom cladding, and more. You can also hit him up, www.lumberdingexteriors.com. One of the largest hailstorms in Canadian history. I think it is the largest
Is it really?
hailstorm in Canadian history. The insurance company released the number of $1.2 billion in damage.
Wow.
That was 4 days after, which is very typical for insurance companies to release the numbers, usually 4 or 5 days after a storm. But it is also very typical that at the end of the storm, that number is doubled.
Yeah. Fortunately, I wasn't hurt too bad by it, but a lot of people were affected.
Wow.
Was it golf ball size or
Way bigger.
baseball?
Yep.
It was enormous.
And like ripped siding off houses. How are you, Patrick?
Oh, good break by Eric. Had shape on the one.
I don't really see too many issues here for Eric, even though he's a little off shape on that shot.
He wanted some angle, maybe not. I'm not sure. Maybe straight would have been better, but he should be fine here. Because it's going to give him natural angle on the 5. Oh,
It wobbled its way in,
forced it in.
and he's actually got the right angle on the
Yeah.
5 to get to 6.
Yeah, he's
So
not
sitting
straight.
there.
He's okay.
Sitting purdy, as they say.
These tables, typically, if you hit the side cushion going to the corner, it doesn't typically go in. It'll rattle or hang in the jaws. Nice stroke there.
Wobbled that one in too. That was more of a forced wobble, though. Wow. I was in the parking lot when the hail started, took a few hits to the head.
I hope it
Slept
wasn't-
well that night.
I hope it wasn't the big ones.
Yeah, no doubt.
They'll probably knock you unconscious.
Well, those in that hailstorm, I'm actually surprised that there were not any casualties.
Very dangerous.
Got to be careful with the side pocket here.
I think he's
Got
almost
just
straight
that
on
wrong
this.
angle, right?
I think he wanted a touch more angle. Yeah. Not ideal, but he's a favorite to make it, I think.
Yeah, he didn't want to be shooting off the beach.
Not
here,
off
though.
the rail, no. But he'll walk around. He'll put some powder on his hand.
It's one of the things that Eric does phenomenally well. Is he takes those little timed breaks throughout a rack,
Yeah.
and he is the master at taking those breaks. Where most, when you're running out of rack, will try to kind of keep that pace and just run the whole rack.
Yeah, he'll
And
slow right down.
Yeah, Eric is really, really good at taking those little breaks.
And he didn't make it. That's 2 10 balls he's missed.
Yeah.
Was it
Does
10 ball?
Does it hang?
Yeah.
A little tester.
I think it goes
Not
on the
too
side.
bad.
He's not on the rail either, so I think Ben, again, definitely makes this on the side. But I haven't cursed anyone yet today. Hopefully it's not now.
Ozzy's car was a casualty for sure.
Well, yes. No problem for Ben.
Easy
3-0
breezy.
and breaking.
It's in a good spot. But you can never ever count out Eric Vargas.
No, especially an alternate break here, right? Anything can happen. One mistake cost you 2 racks.
I can't believe we're at the final stream of the night already. Where'd the time go?
Well, I wasn't here all day, but just goes by quick. And it's one race too, so it won't drag on too late tonight.
There's been a couple shots where it's had to wipe its feet. And there's been some albinos down the subway.
I asked Ben if they're going to do a magic rack for this tournament. He said it'll be allowed, so from what I've seen, everyone's using it.
What gives such a consistent rack?
Yeah. He hit that one. He's making a ball in the top middle side there.
Oh, and this is dressed up really nicely.
Yeah, he's been breaking very well.
2 to 3 might be a little bit tricky depending on the angle he gets, but
I think he's just straight up and down.
3 to
Some
the
angle
4,
on the 2.
4 to the 5 is fairly easy.
Maybe
6 is down, 7, 8,
I think
9,
4 to the
yeah.
5 might be the toughest, but even then, it's not that tough.
No. Little
This is a
floater.
bit thinner, this shot, so maybe this is the tester. Real thin, and he's a little straight over the 7. Not what he wanted, I don't think. Especially for a short man. It's a bit of a reach.
A little bit hampered. I don't think it'll prove any problem for
As long as he's
Ben,
not straight, I don't think it'll be an issue for him.
I've watched him slam these in from a lot farther than this.
Good shot by Ben. I think he came up short, though.
Short.
What do you think? Try to kick it in, kick safe.
I don't know. Does he even have the edge of the 3?
If he has an edge, I'm not sure it's worth hitting the edge. Unless
The
he can-
way he bent down, I think
yeah.
he's got it. I think he's in it.
Oh, yeah,
No
great
problem.
shot. I thought he was hooked there.
I did too.
It's deceiving. Even when I looked at the table, I thought he couldn't see it. Well,
This is the shot.
I should say 4 to the 5. I think he can just draw straight back.
Yeah.
Touch
you
of
can-
angle, he might end up hitting below the side pocket. Play the 5 up in the top right.
Depends which side of 7 he wants to go at. Oh yeah, really well done.
Good stroke. It's about as good as you can ask for there.
Yeah. Nice little draw shot. Check this rail. Have the 7 into the side pocket. Could float forward too.
Yeah, at this point in the tournament, they're not missing very much. Shots like that are just routine.
Well, it'll be interesting to see as pool comes back, where people stand, you know, with comfort and getting back into the flow of things, and how widespread that was or is. Right? Are the pros going to experience that COVID rust? I would assume they would. I don't know how much, you know, they're all playing or not playing.
I'm sure a lot of them have tables, or they're playing sets, or some tournaments I think are still going anyways. So I'm sure that they're out there hitting balls and doing their drills and things like that.
Well, I'm not sure because I know in the States that there
So
were
by then-
states that opened up and now they're closing back down again. I think Texas just closed, California's closed now.
Yeah,
So, I mean,
it's hard to say.
It is.
I mean, it's got to be tough for them, being that your job, so to speak, includes being out in a social environment. Other people, recreational facilities.
Yeah. Wish the coronavirus didn't cancel the championships in Niagara Falls. You and me both. I'm sure there's a few in Calgary and kind of all over the country. That was one tournament I was really looking forward to going to.
I wish it didn't cancel anything, but that's just me.
Yeah, I
was
was
too
looking
bad.
forward to VNEA Vegas.
Yeah, I was in Vegas when
40th
everything
year,
happened
yeah.
in March in BCA, and very stressful situation. Oh, Eric didn't make one on the side. And he
Three,
hangs
does
the
it
one.
have legs? No.
Yeah, that was very stressful, having to deal with all the news alerts and everything shutting down slowly, trying to book new flights home, getting a busy signal from Expedia.
Wow. Steven says, can't wait to come back out to Calgary and try to take some names. You know it, Steven. It was good having you here for the CSL Invitational. Haven't heard from you since. You're not keeping in touch with us.
Ben came a little short, but I don't think it's a problem for him the way he's shooting. I think he just makes it and comes straight back and forth. 3 rails for the 3.
This commentary doesn't sound the same. The same as what, Mr. Wanless? That can be taken 2 different ways. I will choose
The positive way.
positive way.
He means it sounds amazing.
He sounds, yes.
The best commentary he's ever heard.
Right? I knew that's exactly what he was talking about.
Uh-oh.
Oh, needs a bounce from the cue ball.
On the stream, now here's the thing. Here on the video, it looks like he can make it. But looking at the table, I don't know.
Oh, he'll make this. He'll pull out his...
He's pulling out the short stick.
He's pulling out his thumper, and away we go. Oh, same as my place.
Oh, I
A
get
little
what,
bit of an inside joke there.
I get what he's saying.
Yeah,
Yep,
now
yep.
I'm picking up what he's putting down.
Yes, it is quite different. We haven't done the no holds barred commentary yet.
Nah, hey, Steven, I'm just bugging you, buddy. Hopefully that still happens for you.
Oh, I thought he was on the 5. I wasn't. I was way off there.
9 ball.
Oh, and a good rub there.
And gets the jelly roll.
That hurts. You're down 4-0 and that happens to you. That's unfortunate.
Although, it is part of the game, and you can look
Yeah.
at it like, oh, I got bad luck because I got behind a ball, when in fact you didn't. You got good luck because Ben should never have been there to begin with, and that was a run-out table.
True. Yeah.
Right?
You can say that, Eric's lucky to be at the table. You could look at it that way too.
That's right. That's how you got to look at
But
it.
I mean, it's hard from a player's perspective. Like, oh, I'm already struggling. A couple missed 10 balls, and now this happens.
But that's
Salt in
I
the
think
wound.
that's the difference, right? Or it could be a difference maker, especially when you want to mount a comeback.
Oh, Larry Rupp, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the 3 foul on 3 missed shots. That's what I'm waiting for.
Yes.
Only I can pull that off.
Right? 3 different times.
That's another
I heard
inside
the
joke.
story.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, when you're trying to mount that comeback, you can look at it that way and think that negative thought that I must have pissed off the pool gods, or
But Eric's not
I'm
that
just
way,
not
though.
getting. No, for sure.
Eric, that's one thing. He's definitely not a weakness for him.
No, but I'm just saying in general
Another good rub there.
that when you look at those situations, count yourself lucky to even get a chance at that table.
Yeah, you'd
Right?
rather be
'Cause
at
you
the
shouldn't have
table
got-
than not at the table.
Yeah, exactly. No matter what the scenario.
And I mean, Ben had a couple rolls. He just had a rub
Yeah,
again
for
here
sure.
too. But that often changes. Like sometimes the beginning of the match is totally different than the end
Yeah,
of the match.
100%.
So who knows, right? I mean, in the alternate break format, 4-0 is definitely not insurmountable.
No,
Definitely not.
So it was exactly these two players. It was
Did Eric
and
call that? He did call that. What a great shot.
That was a great shot. So it was these two players. They were playing in Red Deer, and Eric had Ben down 8-1 in a race to 9.
On the 9 foots?
Yes.
Yeah.
No. Was it on the 9 foots? No, it was on the 7s.
Okay.
And Ben come back and won with Eric Vargas on the hill.
He'll, alternate breaking?
1.
Must have been alternate breaking. Wow. Yeah.
So you can't count out Ben.
No.
You can't count out Eric.
No.
These guys have battled each other for so long,
Oh, yeah.
and they both have the skill to make the comeback.
Yeah. Both great players. And like I said, they're teammates. Played together for years now. Look at this. Oh, almost right behind the 10.
Mr. Rutherford, my good man, how the heck are you? Lost my number, changed phones. Well, send a message to the Q Sports Live page on Facebook, and I'll send it back to you. I just don't want to announce my cell number live.
I'll do it for you.
There
Here.
you go.
Just going to chip off this
I think so.
into the 8 ball off the
Yep.
rail. Yeah. Great shot. Uh-oh.
Oh,
It's not good.
Look out,
That's
cue
no good.
and it is taking the long, dark subway ride down to the ball return.
Yeah.
Wow. It has been a minute, Jeff.
I often wonder if it's better to try and scratch on those shots, because then you'll probably miss it.
Right?
When you try not to scratch, you typically will make it. It's a good chance for Ben to take a big lead in his break.
Sorry, I missed a comment there from Wendy on YouTube. Where is this taking place? It is at the Leather Pocket in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And we are going to try and do this twice a month. It'll be limited entry, the same as this one. I think we're going to do 8-ball next, 8-ball on the 7-foots, somewhere in thinking around the August long weekend. We might up the number of entries because we do have a long weekend. We can make it over a couple of days. But same type of entry, $120 entry, $20 green fee. Give something a little bit more than the $20 entries to play for.
It is more exciting, more pressure.
And Ben looking to take a 5-0 lead over Eric Vargas.
He hits that real sweet.
Well did he
Very
hit
nice.
that.
Yeah, great shot.
How about perfect?
Make it look
work,
easy.
right?
Pounds in the 10 ball.
Ben
No
is
fear.
saying, what COVID rust? Come
Yeah.
on. And I do have to give a shout out to one of our sponsors here, Q Sports Live. You guys all know him. It is Jam Up Apparel. I announced a little bit ago, maybe a couple streams. I am also now part owner of Jam Up Apparel. And I gave away, not gave away, but we are running a promo. It is a 10% discount for all of our viewers from now until the end of the month. 10% off any size order off of anything that we are producing on the Jam Up website. If you do want that discount code, just send a message to the Q Sports Live page and I'll send it back to you.
Well, what do you think? Are we going hill?
I think Eric will do one of two things. He's either going to mount a comeback, make it exciting, or Ben's just going to get there before he can do anything.
Ben's cue ball, 3 straight breaks has gone different places, but he's still making a ball. Nothing in the side this time.
Nope.
But he's got a shot in the
Went
one
down
again.
into the bottom corner.
It sure looks like he's got a shot in the one. Or maybe carry him on the 8.
I don't know. Is the 5? He might be able to see the 1 ball. So maybe we see the same thing out of him that Eric just did. I don't know if he can see to make, but he can see to hit. So off the rail, use the 8 as a stopper and send the cue ball back up kind of behind the 7 ball.
I think the problem with that is that the 1 ball would stay close to the corner pocket.
Yep.
So I don't think he can make it. Ben shoots pretty decent left-handed if he decides to shoot at this.
Oh yeah, switch hitting.
Yeah.
Ben shoots really well at that. I just don't know if he can see enough to make. Or is he going to play the in off?
That's what I wasn't sure of. But the 8's pretty far off the rail from what I can see. Left-handed. Let's see.
A left-handed
Oh,
in off.
he doesn't like it.
It's a little touchy.
Well, he's only got a glove on one hand, so it's going to make it hard to get that smooth stroke. Wayne, yes, I can see your message. I'm sorry if you missed a message earlier. I see one message says good evening and good evening. That's the only one I've seen, Wayne.
Yeah. Sorry, Wayne.
Len played
And
it.
if we do miss your messages, guys, and you're trying to get through to us, just keep going. We'll eventually see it.
So Ben elected to push. Eric, I don't think he cared if he made it. He was more concerned about getting the cue ball in the right place.
Mm-hmm.
A good two-way shot there.
I second that notion, Jeff. That's why we decided that it was time. You know, we are open. Pool halls are open. Yes, we must maintain social distancing and so on and so forth. With, for the most part, I think people are. But we figured it was time for us to get back on the mic. So I have a little more mic rust than what these guys are showing pool rust.
What do you think here? What's he looking at? Massey kick it from behind? Or is he jumping?
That looks like a Mass A. Mass A Super Juice kick.
Oh, he was trying to thin that 1 ball. If he hit it super thin, he was okay. Okay, Eric needs this game badly.
Yeah, for sure. Jared, can I message you or call me tomorrow about something for Jam Up? Yeah, Jared. Actually, send me again a message to the Q Sports Live page, or if you have on my Facebook, just send me a direct message there. I have a good memory. It's just awfully short, and I don't want to forget. Here's the 10 ball.
This is not the Eric Vargas we're used to seeing.
Nope.
Wayne says, thanks, see you in the hat next month on the 21st.
Awesome.
What's in Medicine Hat?
Yeah, I don't know. What's going on? Let me know, Wayne. No troubles at all, Jared.
What a shot. And the shape.
Who needs shape when you can kick like
Okay.
that?
Could this be the TSN turning point?
That could be the absolute confidence booster that Eric
could
needs
be-
to mount that comeback.
He may need that. He's smiling. He's still smiling about that.
I would be too. Are you kidding me? Sitting good.
pretty
Six
good.
to the side pocket.
Six
7 in
inside.
the corner.
Yeah.
Wants a little bit of angle on that 7 ball to get to the 8.
9-10 is stop, stop.
And does have that little bit of an angle. Might have to put a little more punch on this than he wanted.
Yeah, it looks close to straight there, but if he rolls forward or punches it, if he's close to the side pocket, he's no longer bridging over the rail. Oh,
Or you just super draw.
this came short though,
It is short.
but it's pretty makeable for him. These shots, you cut it in and back and forth, you'd be okay.
Wayne, it's not Sean on the mic. It's myself and Larry Walper.
Oh, I didn't see the Sean. Oh, Sean. I thought it was Sean.
Yeah. Or maybe Wayne thought I was Sean.
Maybe. Or maybe he thought you were Ben. My goodness.
Wow. Wow.
I'm at a loss for words.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, at the end of the day, COVID rust. That's all I'm going to say. He's pulling down a regular job, working 6 days a week. It's his first time I've seen him play.
Yeah, and I think it's the first time he has played in several months for sure. He doesn't have a table at home.
Nope.
Hasn't been out.
And you know what? When you're in the finals,
Yeah.
that's a win all day.
And his
Ooh.
I mean his wife's working, he's working, they have a young son. They live right there. Don't really have time for pool. So we'll see if he can make something happen.
Oh, no worries to apologize there, Wayne. All good. I've been called worse. COVID raffle.
Rattle.
Oh,
Rattle.
my new glasses.
Yeah. COVID rattle, yeah, I've seen a few of those. A few myself. Good shot by Ben. How's the weight? Almost perfect.
Yeah, Miles,
See if
I'll bet. I don't know if I could be somewhere and not play pool. Thank heavens I'm one of those lucky guys. I've got
Yeah.
a table at the house.
Let's see if Eric can make 2 kicks in one game.
Well, why not? Made the first one look fairly easy.
Well, he's playing more of a 2-way.
Really good shot.
He's watching the weight on that.
Ben gives the table a tap in acknowledgement.
Oh, he thought I was Sean Yee.
I've been jonesing for Q Sports live pool stream so badly that I'm watching it on 4 screens simultaneously. I love it, Patrick. Oh, great
What
shot.
a thin hit by Ben there. What a good shot.
Wow.
Although, I favor Eric to cut this in.
That's
I'm
crazy.
not sure what you think, but I think he cuts this in. Well, I mean, if he went for it.
Look at this. Well, does Ben go here?
When you're
Does
up
he play
5-0,
safe?
I think you go for this.
I think so too. Although you don't want to give Eric 1 inch. going
But
on, Kirk?
I think you hit it hard enough that if you do miss it, you're still not going to leave a shot. He's calling the bank. Bank corner.
I think that's perfect.
I think it's a
The
two-way.
the hit stick on the bank shot.
Yeah. He wasn't even.
I'll call it here just for
just because.
S and G's.
Just in case it goes in, off the middle
Yeah.
pocket horn and in.
Right, the Tyler Steyer bank shot. Moscone Cup.
But Eric's jumping. I haven't seen him miss a jump shot all day. This would be a great shot if he can make this.
I think he was playing-
Natural angle. Just make it. You're going to get shape on the 10.
Who was Tyler playing when he did that? Was it Niels Fyan? He was doing that?
Tyler, sorry?
Yeah, Moscone Cup.
Oh, Tyler.
When Tyler on
I think
that
it might have
bank,
been.
right, where he just caught the inside of the horn
Yeah.
and it went. Right, he was missing it badly, but the horn helped him out a little bit.
Oh,
I think it was Niels, wasn't it?
it could
Niels
be.
Fyan?
Yeah, I don't remember exactly all the matches. I watched most of it. But I have a hard time remembering match for match or game for game.
I'm pretty sure it was Niels,
Ben's hitting those shots pretty clean.
the Terminator. Oh yeah, Benny's on a roll.
Kurt says, just checked out Jam Up, and they're sold out of almost everything, question marks.
Yeah, there's certainly a few that we're sold out right now of. We do have restocking orders coming in.
Well,
But we don't want to put them out there and then have you wait weeks for them. We want to be able to get them out right away. I would suspect maybe Monday or Tuesday, those will be ready to rock and roll. On the shirt side, we were shut down on producing shirts for a while. The shirts are back. On the sublimation side, any of the screen printing, like hoodies and hats and those types of things, we can't do. But any of the sublimated gear we can do.
another dry break for Eric. Ben's been making a ball every time on his break. If Ben can thin this one and get on the 2, off to the races. Just like so. He's looking pretty good here.
This is a fairly
4 to the
wide
5
open-
maybe might be a little.
8 to the 9. Fairly routine, but I mean, really,
the
there's
four-
no trouble.
yeah.
Right, even with the 4 ball, you can scoot around.
As long as he's got
2
some angle on the
rails,
4,
even
yeah,
3.
he's got options.
Yeah.
Thanks, Peter.
Patrick, the announcers on YouTube are better than you guys know. I love it.
That's a compliment, right?
I think so, because they happen to be the same people. Look out, 8 ball.
Too much.
Look out, 8 ball.
A little too much.
Does he get it
Does
on the
he get
backside?
it? Does he get it? I think he massays. I think he can throw this in.
Seriously, that's a good one. That's a first. That's a first
Really?
time I've ever heard that. Good comment, Patrick.
I think Ben can make this no problem. And he's got to put spin on anyways, which is fine. You need that for the shape.
Yeah, but does he need to masse it? Or
I
can
don't
he
think
just
so. He's
straight
not
see
even.
it?
He's not even massing. He's just throwing it
gonna
in
let it throw?
with the right spin and then.
Oh,
come around.
yeah,
Yep.
look at this.
Yep. Oh yeah, perfect angle.
No problem, he says.
Maybe he was playing to go behind the 8 like so.
Oh, I don't know about that. But we'll give him the benefit of the doubt, and we'll say he was.
Wow, he is that good.
He is that good.
Oh, he one-stroked that ball.
He one-stroked it, yeah. Ben's feeling good. I like that comment. That's a gooder. That's a keeper.
Peter Mason gave me a good compliment too. He says I don't have the language barrier issue.
Sean does sound a little like Larry, except for the language barrier.
Compliments are just flying.
Yeah, but we don't know whether Wayne thought Larry was Sean or whether he thought I was Sean.
No, he thought it was me, because he said I know. He said I know your voice, Grant.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't see that comment. Again, I'll chalk that up to my new glasses.
Hey, Sean's watching. He's
He is
also
watching.
standing right behind us.
Hey, what the?
Oh my goodness! Look at that.
CSL much?
Ben took his foot off the gas there. I can't believe he missed that. He was maybe too focused on the shape. This is a big opportunity for Eric. Although Ben is breaking next table, I think.
Even still, even 6-0. I still don't want to give Eric.
No, you never
inch.
want to take your foot off the gas with him because
They'll make you pay.
he will grind it out. He will do what he has to do.
I had him down. Where was it? Alberta Bar Box. I think it was a race to 7, and I've got him down.
Eric is on the board.
5-2.
Don't stop believing, Eric.
Yeah, I had Eric.
I marked it.
Oh,
Good
yeah,
for Eric.
I had Eric down 5-2, and he came back and won
Yeah.
at the Alberta Bar Box. Yeah, can't take your foot off the gas.
No, he's a smart player. So consistent. A lot of knowledge.
Yeah, and even with not playing, because I'm sure he hasn't played throughout the whole COVID. I think this is his first day back.
Yeah, it's good for him.
And he's in the finals. So
Yeah, that just
really,
shows.
really, what can you say?
That just shows you how good he is. I think Eric's the favorite now, actually. after that win.
I don't know if I would quite go that far, but he's on the board.
Well, let's see. Sometimes
He's,
this happens. You know, you give up
yeah,
a
for
game,
sure.
and then if you break dry, I mean, Ben's been breaking excellent. He's been making 1 or 2 balls every time.
Uh-oh, made a ball.
Oh, sometimes that happens. But
Larry, are you cursing Ben?
absolutely not trying
I think
to.
you're trying to.
But I'm just saying from my own experience, things just kind of take a turn, right? I mean, Ben's been making a ball every time.
I think you might have cursed that young man. So now if Ben loses, he knows who to come and talk to.
Yes, and there's video evidence.
And there's video and voice evidence.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll make it up to him somehow.
What's Eric gonna do here? Does he shoot the gap?
He's
Play
got a.
forward.
I think he goes forward, but the problem is the 3 doesn't pass the 7. From my angle, it's hard to say exactly.
Well,
maybe it does go.
You can get to the 3 off the 2, but he's got to get to the 2 first.
Yeah,
So
I'm
do
just
you shoot
looking
the
at.
gap between the 3 and the 7, or do you overplay it off the rail, left-hand spin,
I like
come
it.
back underneath?
I would like to rather be below,
there you
like
go.
leave the cue ball right on the end rail. Yeah, natural angle. I think the 3 might pass, but if not, then he doesn't have much angle at all, so he can just come straight out. He's drawing. Oh, nice
Oh,
shot.
really well done.
Yeah, that was a good shot.
Talk about shooting the gap.
Yeah. He's he's got the momentum now, maybe. Actually, this is an opportunity. It's almost like
He's
he
gotta
has to get out
you
here.
gotta
He has to,
capitalize.
because you win a game you're not supposed to win, and then Ben breaks and scratches. You have to take advantage.
Yeah, it's moving time for Mr. Vargas. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Patrick, I
Eric
think that's
will-
the kind of spot that Ben would give me. I think it's fair.
And yes, Boss Mustang on YouTube. Eric will play you some one pocket. He's a gambling type of fella,
He likes all the games. There's no games he doesn't like.
and he knows them all well.
Good shot. Crucial shot. Good shape on the 5.
Oh yeah, hit and stick, maybe a touch of draw. Save yourself a little bit of angle on the 6. Come out for the 7. 7 to the 8, no problem. 8 to the 9, no problem, and you're out. That's how easy this game is,
Yeah, you just play them in order.
right? Well, and you sit on this side of the camera, and then you never miss.
Yep, exactly.
Shooting 1,000% from back here.
I find this is always a shot I struggle with. I often hit this ball too soft or too hard. Where I either leave myself straight or too high, but that's perfect.
Glad to see you back streaming. You got it, Steve. Thanks for tuning in. And it is the final stream of the night, guys. It is the final match, single race to 9. If you're just tuning in, you know what to do. Smash it. I'll take that. I'll take that spot and the break, of course, and a sandwich per hour.
Yeah, that bend's pretty tough to beat.
It got a little bit funny on that 8 ball.
He did, yep.
I don't think it's going to hamper him at all. I think it's going into the
He's
top right-hand corner there.
almost straight on the ball. He's got a...
He is. I think he goes to the top right-hand corner, 2 rails underneath the 9. Maybe 3.
So it's a must. This is like a must-win game, I think, for him. Great shot.
He can just juice it and go 1 rail. That'll
Touch of
also
angle,
work.
perfect. He can
Yeah, he's good.
go up a little bit. Yeah, that's good. This is a must-win, and if he takes advantage of Ben's scratch in the break.
Well,
I
it's
think he's
certainly-
breaking next,
but-
actually.
But was this not the shot that he missed prior? The same shot to get to the 10
I can't remember.
in rack number 2.
He hit that one real nice.
Sure did.
Rolled forward like a little punch. There we go.
There he
Now
is.
it's his break.
There he is. Well,
Just like
if
that.
he can break and run,
Yeah, he's been struggling with the break, though.
fade one more break from Ben,
Yeah,
he's back in the thick of it.
exactly, yeah.
This is why you don't ever want to let up on the gas.
No, and he had a good little bit of pep in his step on that rack there.
Sure did.
He's smiling away. He's always smiling, though. Who
He
am I-
sure is, yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very seldom does anything bug Eric Bargan.
Yeah.
Very well-known player for those that are just tuning in that aren't from Alberta or anywhere else that would know Eric.
Yeah, super skilled, excellent player, and the nicest guy.
Yeah.
So nice.
I was kind of hoping some of the Edmonton guys might have come down for this, but we had one north of Edmonton come down.
Might have been short notice, though.
It was.
only about a
It
week's
was put
notice.
together pretty quick. Edmonton's got some talented players.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe for.
But I think their pool rooms are open again, and they're having their weekly tournaments.
I don't know if they. Oh, maybe it is. Yeah, I think Top Shots is
I
open.
think they're open again.
That would be true. Maybe we'll get a few come down for the 8-ball event. Maybe.
Yeah, well, maybe it's enough notice.
Well, I'm putting everybody on notice right now. If you're in and around the Edmonton area, probably August long weekend. Limited entries. We're going to cap it somewhere around the 24 mark. $120 entry. 20 of that will be for the green fee. And it'll be 8-ball on the 7 foots.
The last year, August long, was that the CSL Invitational?
Yes.
Too bad not to have that event
Look
again.
at that hit. Look at
Did he
that
get
hit.
oh, look at this.
Gotta
Oh,
slow
no.
up. Gotta slow up.
Oh.
Or
it's-
drop.
Or Ben can make him shoot again if it falls. Oh, a hanger. Well, Ben, I mean, what are your thoughts? If you're Ben and you miss the 8-ball with 3 balls to go,
Mhm.
then you break and scratch,
Uh-oh.
now you got to come back. I always find that hard to do. He's probably going to have to play another safe here, I think.
Oh, for sure. He's on the 2-ball.
Bank that 2 down and behind. He's got 3 balls to hide behind, the 6, 7, and 10.
I think I use the 9 as the stopper,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, bank, just make
push
sure
the
that 2
2
gets down there.
Yeah, push the 2 into the 9.
Oh, he's cutting in the side, I think.
Past the 9? Yeah, just
Oh,
like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Sorry, I thought you meant a stopper for the cue ball.
Oh, but he wanted that to come a little more. I think the 2-9 is wired up.
It is, and if he's hooked, it's an easy jump. Just got to make contact.
Yeah. I think Ben wanted to come a little bit farther up table, but
And he didn't want to
exactly
wire a
what I
combo
wanted.
in there.
Yeah, and
That's for
exactly
sure.
what I thought he would do is just play the 2 into the 9 and come around. Use 10, 7, 6 as the blockers.
Well, if Eric
Maybe he did get him.
if he jumps this in, if he hits it clean, he's looking at a kick or maybe a carom on the 9.
I think if you're going to kick at that, kick off this rail. This,
I'm surprised he's not playing the 9.
yeah, me too. Just kick off the one rail on the bottom side here.
Well, I don't know, I like jumping this in personally because I think you can land
It's
on that.
a little bit close to the rail.
It's a bit of distance, yeah, but
right?
and a ball could hop off,
It
I
could hop
suppose.
off,
but
for
I think
sure.
it's a better percentage of making the
I
combo.
think he's better percentage hitting the second diamond on the closest rail to the bottom, and one rail kick.
Yeah.
There's one rail
Let's see what
kick to 2-9.
let's see what he comes up with. Is he? Oh, he took out the short cue, did he?
No, he's trying to go full cue.
Massey.
Oh wow.
Too much spin. That's hard to see from where we're sitting because
really
the monitor's
is.
right in front of the table. So we're basically watching the monitor, but from the table it looks quite different.
Well, we're commentating on exactly what you guys see.
Yeah.
Typically, we do have more cameras that we normally have, but we found out today that during COVID, our cameras, one of the touch screens doesn't work, which was fine because we had everything that we needed on it. But during COVID, for some reason, we have to reset those cameras and use the touch screen. So it eliminated one off the hop, and then the PTZ camera is with Ryan, and couldn't get a hold of him. So, if you are new to watching Q Sports Live, I apologize. We're not usually a one-camera trick streaming company. We do typically have multiple cameras than the PTZ.
You have the one camera.
Next time,
Is PTZ the one you can zoom in and
Yep.
all the HD and all that?
Yep.
That's very nice.
pan, tilt, and zoom.
Yeah, that's an awesome camera, that one. Some of the views you can get with that camera is just unbeatable.
Oh, it takes you right into the action for sure.
You think he plays safe here? Freezes up to the back of that 8 ball?
I don't know.
Oh,
Tried
he
to go for
undercut
it.
that. I always try to put myself in these guys' heads, and I'm usually wrong.
You know, I think what that was Ben trying to regain that momentum,
Maybe.
right?
But look, I
He's-
mean, if he makes it, he's anywhere in that window, I guess he's okay. He just
Yeah.
undercut it. So
He's
if you
good.
overcut it, he's basically straight on the 5. Yeah. Yeah, they know the percentages very well and risk versus reward, and you definitely don't want to go out playing it safe and something bad happens.
Yeah.
I do that probably too much. I'm a little too
Passive.
passive, maybe, yeah, or less aggressive, and then it ends up costing you.
Well, I think Ben was right in trying to take that shot
Yeah.
and trying to swing the momentum back to his side. Because
And you still expect him to make it too.
Yeah, of
Like,
course.
It's not like he's a.
It's not a.
It's a hard shot for a lot of people, but for him, especially, you expect him just to make it every time.
I expect him to make that 80%.
Yeah, or higher. But we'll see if Eric gets one back here.
Yeah, this is what I was saying,
This
right?
could be good.
Because he's breaking in the next rack.
No. I think Ben's breaking first because Eric was the first one to break. So
Oh yeah, okay.
I think Ben would be breaking. He is breaking much better than Eric, except for that last one.
Hey, thanks, Pastor. We appreciate it, and thanks for tuning in. And thank everybody today for tuning in. It's been a hot minute. Oh,
Oh, another mistake by Eric.
is that the TSN turning point?
That could very well be. I mean, this
The
is a
beginning of the end, as they say.
huge confidence booster for Ben if he's given up a 6-0 lead. Could be easily down, make it 6-3 there.
Yeah,
And
with
now
the potential of 6-4.
potentially, and I just got to slow down a bit.
Well, big difference between 7-2 and 6-3.
Huge difference, especially in a race to 9. And you're breaking. Ben would be breaking next table. So you just gotta finish this one off. A little short, I think.
Oh yeah, well under hit. Well under hit.
Well, he can. I would think he would punch this in and come below the 9. Play the 9 up in the top right-hand corner.
Yeah, I don't think he powers too much. I think it's just a nice.
Well, I think if he goes rolls
Pocket
forward,
weight.
he's more of a scratch. I think he's gonna. Oh yeah, he's
But then what do I know about pocket weight?
That worked
'Cause,
out okay. We were
yeah,
both wrong.
We were both wrong. Yeah. That's why we sit over on this side.
That's why I didn't play the tournament.
Yeah, right? I just don't play a lot of 9-foot.
Yeah,
It's
it
just
really
not
is
my,
the best thing. It's so good. It's helped my game so much.
Oh, wow.
And it's in.
And it goes
And it's
anyway.
in. And it's in.
And that Ben Francis is on camera.
That that is
Well, there's a couple
watch and learn
of... right? This is how you miss cue perfect.
with the shape. I don't
But
know
I
it's
can
taking
tell
so
you-
long here for. I mean, just get up and shoot it, right?
Yeah, right? I think that's going to do wonders for Ben, actually.
If he makes the 10,
Because
yes.
it releases the tension.
But
right?
when he makes the 10,
Yes.
If he makes the 10, yes. But if you fluke that and then, yeah, that is funny.
Shot of the tournament. Right?
Dean says shot of the night. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Sometimes those are hard to come back from. Oh, good lead though.
Yeah.
No gimme.
Good news, bad news.
I have that issue with 9-ball a lot. If I fluke a ball, I almost always miss my next
Yeah.
shot because I feel bad.
Yeah.
So
See, and I
I
think-
know Ben, he feels bad there. He's not, I mean, these guys are friends,
Yeah.
teammates.
Well, and this
He-
is what I was saying with Eric, right? Is if he does that, you watch. He goes back, takes a drink, walks the table. He
Yeah.
allows that moment to pass.
Yeah. Well, still though, this is a tough shot, being down 6-2.
Well, pressure shot for sure. Nope.
He did not. He missed that by half a diamond.
Yep. And normally you can almost just mark the score for Eric there.
For these, either one of these guys, on a lot of these shots, you expect it just to go in.
Yep. Well, now the pressure's back on Ben, right? Because he's got distance here.
Yeah.
We'll see who flinches and makes it first. Nope.
He missed that by a little bit. Oh no! Oh no!
It's going to sit dressed.
Little bounce, and Eric's looking good on this one. Oh my goodness! Crazy turn of events there.
10 ball does not know where its home is.
It's about to find one, I think.
I think so too. Oh yeah, you can see the concentration in Eric's eyes.
Oh,
my
my
God.
goodness!
What?
Oh my goodness! Yes, this is the finals.
Wow.
Wow.
All right, so a lot of COVID rust in that game.
Uncharacteristic
They
for both these
will-
guys. You expect them to drain, that's 5 shots in a row or whatever it is. You expect every shot to go in.
I can tell you they're both glad that game's done no matter what. Did you mark that 6-up?
I did not mark that, no.
Okay.
7-2, Ben breaking. I feel bad for Eric
Wow.
on that one because that's
That's-
most people
that's
would
diamonds.
Most people just give that to Eric. Say that's good. I'm not gonna make him shoot that. But
Wow.
well, Larry Walpered it.
Yeah, wow. 2 ball looking good.
Yep.
2 ball in the heart. Can he see the one though?
I think he might have the 1-3 combo, or maybe the one goes by.
Well, the 3 looks kind of out of the pocket there.
I think the one goes from looking at the table.
He's looking at it.
If he can make, if this one sneaks by, again, it's a wide open table, wide open.
Yeah. Strike that game from the record, right?
Yeah, does that game count? I don't know.
That was both of them just releasing their COVID strokes. Oh, nice shot.
It went clean.
Really nice shot. Doesn't want to be hampered by the 9 though. And of course, number 13 coming in for the block. Doesn't realize that, hey, there is a tournament going on, perhaps.
Well, maybe they just want some TV time.
I suppose they
Under
want some
hit
TV
that ball.
time. Oh,
Under
big
hit the
time.
ball.
Yeah, well under hit. It's one of those shots that if you catch just a little thick,
Yeah,
you're in
yeah,
trouble.
Exactly. You got to
Right?
hit it
But then if you catch it thin,
where you're way up
down
table.
at the other end of the table.
Yeah. You know, I think Ben knows even up 7-2. It's not a safe lead, right? He's not.
No.
He's not just rushing this, messing around.
Well, you can see what happened. He let off the gas a little bit, and Eric got a quick 2.
Yeah. He's cutting it in. I think he plays this with he can use the 8 as a stopper ball. Or he can put a little bottom right on this. Go between the 10 and the 5.
I think he's going for it.
Oh, he's playing safe.
Oh, yeah, nice shot.
I think Eric can see it clean, though. Just can't make it anywhere unless he decides to go for the bank.
For sure. Separating safety, but nothing more than that. Although Eric might have a little something for him.
Good point by Patrick. Stamina, yeah. That's something to think about. Nice shot by Eric. Very good shot.
Depending on where that 9's sitting, you might see Ben pull out the thumper here.
I'm thinking he goes for the jump here, too.
Depends where the 9 sits. If he can jump the 10 ball and land where the 9 ball is without hitting it, I think he goes.
I'm pretty sure the 9's far enough out that he can go. And if he hits that half the 4 ball, the 6 is a stopper ball and the 4 ball comes up table again. 2 rail kick as well. Try and hit it soft.
I think he tags the 6 here.
He's just shooting it.
6
Can't
first?
tell. Did he hit? Which ball did he hit first?
I think that was 6 first, just based on the 4 coming out the way that it did. If you watch.
But the 6 didn't move.
No, it double kicked. Eric's going to give it to him. I think that was 6 first.
It's hard to tell. It's close.
And Eric snuggles that cue ball up to the 9 ball.
No quit in Eric yet.
Nope. I don't think you'll ever see him quit. Although I'll say both of these players, if it was a foul and either one saw it, they'd just call it.
Yeah, they both have respect for the game and each other. Yeah, it's been a long day of pool. I'm sure they're both a little bit fatigued.
Oh, take a 3-month hiatus off of playing pool, and there is that that mental factor that comes into play on pool.
Yeah.
And like Bing says, they are both human. They will miss.
I wonder how they play when they play someone they don't really know that well. It could be different, hey? Because like
sure,
like I said,
they're very comfortable
They're
with each
friends.
other.
They're almost like they probably don't care who wins. They want to win, of course, but they're teammates and friends. It's maybe a little bit less of a killer instinct.
Yeah, a little too comfortable with each other.
Yeah. That was a good save by Eric, though. Ben's going to kick this, call it in, hammer it. Ooh. Again.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Again, this is an opportunity for Eric. He has to.
Oh, yeah, capitalize.
Got to make something happen. Both of them were smiling. You see that?
Yeah.
Ben was smiling and Eric's still smiling. A little bit hampered by the 7, I think. And shape on the 6. 2 balls in the way.
Could be tricky. Does he play into the 10 and just push through?
If you hit the wrong side, you might be behind the 10.
Well, if you push through with, you're going to hit it pretty solid, pretty hard. Just to make sure you get to the right side of the 8 ball.
Tapping it in.
Oh, no, played it.
He just missed it.
I think he took his eyes off the prize.
I think he was trying to hit the 10, like you said.
Oh, I can't wait for hockey to start. And again, I've got to set the expectations in reality And the reality is the even the NHL players have not. It's not going to be the same hockey as what we're used to seeing.
Yeah, it's gonna be
not
interesting.
in playoffs for sure. The intensity will be there, but I don't think the skill, the quick pass,
A little more
the
sloppy.
safety play, or the neat trick plays. I don't think
Tape to tape.
Yeah, I think it's going to be scrappy, fast paced, hard hitting, all that kind of fun stuff.
He goes to the bank. He is not. No.
Oh, he's trying to get that 5 to
Hit
play
the
into
10.
the 10.
Yeah. Well, still not giving anything away. Especially when Eric's struggling.
Yeah, true enough. You
He's
can
probably playing off that
be
a
a little
bit.
more liberal.
Yeah. You still leave it super easy and
Pond hockey, NHL hockey. Not cold enough here now for pond hockey. February, it's cold enough.
is he cutting this?
Oh, yeah.
Cuts it in the side.
Really well done.
Good window. Nice shot. So this, right? You play this with running inside, like top inside, top left English.
I do.
Come around.
But he probably draws this.
Another hanger.
Yeah.
Really struggling with those shots. He's been rattling a lot
That's
of balls.
why I think he should have played top. It's a little bit easier to control.
Yeah, for that shot, because if you, especially on these tables, if you don't hit that ball perfect, it's not going to go in. With the running, it's almost always going to go in.
Only Connor McDavid will look fresh with his skill level and rest. I don't know.
Well, Ben hammered that ball. Ben left himself almost on the rail.
Right, even with Connor McDavid, right? He's still human. I don't know how much he's been at the rink. I mean, you can't take away from his skill for certain, but
Tough to match his energy.
yeah.
He's pretty.
Do you go
pretty
3
crazy.
rails around on top of the 9?
Here? No, I
Yeah.
think he's just going to punch it in a little bit.
See, I always think
He's not afraid of these side pockets at all.
he's not.
No.
I always think they're a lot closer to the rail than what they apparently and actually are.
Yeah. Okay, well,
Ben Francis on the hill. Single race to 9 for the
it's
final.
Eric's break. Okay. See if Eric can make a ball in the break for once. He's really struggling with the break.
Yeah.
Grant, you got to bet.
Oh, you got a what?
Patrick's betting you $10 on St. Louis.
St. Louis. I'll bet you that because I actually think that Winnipeg has probably the best shot.
Winnipeg.
Yeah. So you're on, Patrick.
That wasn't a magic rack? Looks like they... Eric makes the ball with no magic rack. He found the trick, but he's hooked.
Yeah.
Probably going to play a push here. You don't want to open the thing up. Well, Peter says the diamond side pockets are big.
They are big, but if you don't hit center pocket, those horns, they're not accepting.
I don't know. I don't find them that big.
No. The opening is big. But like I
Depends
said,
on the angle.
they've got a deep shelf and those horns do not give. Right? It's not like on a Valley bar box that'll accept any slop you put towards it.
Yes. Yeah. So Eric played a push. Ben gives it back. Safety.
He went for it. And you know what? I like that. I like the fact that Eric's trying to swing for it.
Well, what else do you do?
Well, at some point you got to choose. It's moving time, right?
Yeah.
Nice little rub off.
I think the 5-8 is. I think the 5-8 is in. So 2 to the 4 might be the biggest problem.
So you're taking Winnipeg, yes. Oh my goodness. Benny missed that 2-ball. I am taking Winnipeg, even over Calgary, and that's hard for me to say and admit because I've been a diehard Calgary fan since I was knee-high to a grasshopper. But if I gotta be honest, I think Winnipeg's got the best shot. So I'll take you up on both accounts. If we're both wrong, I gotta make Steph a
Peanut butter and
PB
banana.
and PB and
Banana sandwich.
and banana. She won't eat peanut butter and banana. I can barely get her to eat peanut butter and jam.
Oh my goodness. And look at this.
I think he's gonna have to.
I think he caroms the 8-ball in and leaves himself a 5-10 combo.
Yep.
I'm not sure what else he's done. Unless he has enough to cut the 5 into the 8, then he might just do that. But looks like he's playing the carom.
Yeah,
He's gonna have a straight in.
Oh,
no,
quite
maybe not.
straight.
Maybe
Didn't
not.
bounce off enough. He's still gonna have to go for it.
He could play safe here. I think the 5 goes around the 10. Yeah, that's a good shot.
Yeah.
All right. Eric's just following that where that 5-ball went.
Yeah.
Changed the angle a bit. And he overcut it.
Oh, great. That's 2 overcuts.
He overcut it. Well, this could be it. Could be a blowout
Could be
finals.
curtain call. That's the way, Benny. A little bit of forward, give yourself some angle on that second ball.
They say the last game is the hardest one to win.
The closeout game, man, it can be a devil.
Ben's won a lot of last games. He knows what he's doing. I think he's okay here.
Oh, yeah.
A bit of angle on the 9 to come over 2 rails for the 10. Absolutely perfect.
That will work all day and twice on
Saturday?
Sunday.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh,
Came up a little short.
not what you expected, but he's still
No, for
okay.
sure.
Expect him to be more down between the middle, or between the bottom 2 diamonds there.
Yes,
But I think he's okay.
I think so too.
And he missed it. Actually, Eric gave him that. He
Eric
bumped his
gave
cue.
him
So
the cue nudge.
yeah.
Well, there is your winner, guys. Ben
And Francis,
taking it home.
just another title to add to his esteemed record.
Right? The first COVID
See,
tournament.
he's practicing the shot. He didn't like the shape he played on that 10
No,
ball.
for sure he didn't.
No. And he doesn't like it, but still enough to get him the win.
That'll do it.
Undefeated.
Not a boy.
Tough field.
Q Sports Live's own Ben Francis getting the job done. With that being said, guys, I really do appreciate you tuning in, hanging out with us all day. We're going to try to keep this thing rocking and rolling. Hopefully we'll be going live once every... the flex.
Look at those pipes.
Look at them. All 3 inches of them. Hopefully every couple of weeks we'll be going live. Next one I'm hoping will run August long weekend. It'll be 8-ball on the 7-foot tables. I'll put out a post on the Q Sports Live page and the Alberta Billiards, Calgary pool scene, Edmonton pool scene, and so on and so forth. If you haven't done so already, guys, make sure you've gone onto our Facebook page, hit that like button, or onto the YouTube channel and subscribe. On behalf of myself, Larry Walper, and the rest of the Q Sports Live team, thanks for tuning in with us, hanging out with us all day. We'll catch you guys live in a couple of weeks from now. Thanks for sitting in with me, Larry.
No problem. Thanks, everybody.
Have a wonderful evening, everybody. We'll catch you in a couple of weeks.